Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you an easy way to make a rolling techno bass with this rolling bass rack. So let's have a look how does it sound first. So just to let you know, for this video I put a limiter on the master with a lot of gain. It was just to give gain, basically. It's not really limiting, but like this you can really see how does it sound. And then I put these two audio effect racks that I've done before. One is for the bass and one is just to add some effect, some reverb. It's just to enhance a little bit the audio effect rack because it's otherwise sounding a little bit flat. So let's have a look what is inside. It's quite very simple basically. So you've got the arpeggiator, which is basically the main feature to get this rolling note, this rolling sound. So you can change the speed of the arpeggiator to get different kind of groove. It's really depending on what you like and what you are looking for. So then you have the analog sync from Ableton, and you have the compressor that is basically just for sidechain. So let's have a look. You have first oscillator 1. You can choose any kind of waveform. You can choose the waveform with this macro over there. You got square, noise, sawtooth, and you've got sine as well. So you can really choose which one you like, which one is sounding the best for you. Then I activate the noise generator to give a little bit of analog taste to your sound, a little bit to make it sound brighter when you open the cutoff. It's really helping to put noise. And then you have oscillator 2 that I use as a sub oscillator just to give some extra sub bass. So if you go to oscillator 1, you can see here you have a sub parameter, but I didn't really like it how it was sounding, so I prefer to sacrifice oscillator 2 to put like some really nice sub. Then you have a low pass filter, which is modulated by the basic envelope. I think is the one by default. Maybe a little tweak a little bit, but it's not really different than from the original to default one. You can control the envelope modulation with this macro. You've got the cutoff, you've got the resonance. Then here you have the amplitude envelope, which is quite simple as well. And you have the LFO as well, but I will talk about later. So here you have the audio routing, which is quite simple audio routing. The two oscillators are going through the same filter, who are going through the same amplitude envelope. So I think I show you everything that you needed to know and to see. So let's have a look at the macro now. We see some of them, but the rest we didn't see the glide. So the glide is gonna give you this pitch modulation between two notes when you play with the arpeggiator. So you have these two notes playing together, and with the arpeggiator it's giving this kind of sound. When you have the glide, it's giving this pitch modulation effect, which really adds some groove to your bass line. Without, I really like this kind of modulation. It's really giving this groove, this rolling techno bass. Then you have a vibrato effect. Which is basically adding some pitch modulation as well. So then as well you have the shape, as I told you before, to select the waveform you like for oscillator 1. And then you have the sync macro, which is controlling the sync amount of oscillator 1. So let me open a little bit the filter. This is how it sounds without the sync modulation. So yes, you can have this kind of bass line, or this kind of groovy bass line. Then you can play with the cutoff. So yes, there is one more thing I wanted to show you. I preset the LFO with the noise, and it's modulating a little bit the cutoff. Why I've done that? Because when it's like this, it's gonna add a little bit of variation to your cutoff, and it's gonna make it less boring, less monotone. It's very subtle, but very effective. So I think we've done, I think I show you everything, all the main feature. It's nothing fancy with this rack, it's quite simple, but it works really well. So I've made a little demo with this bass line in the track. I'm gonna just show you with other effect rack that I've done before as well, also the instrument rack. I'm gonna show you this. So yeah, really simple, but the nice thing is if you're playing chords, if you play for example 4 notes, you really can get different kind of groove. Alright, I think we're good. I hope guys you enjoyed the video, you enjoy this tutorial. I hope you're gonna enjoy playing with this rack. Very simple but very effective. So thank you very much for watching. Do not hesitate to like, to comment. If you have any things that you want me to cover or anything else, just let comment and see you later. Bye guys. Yeah, one more thing, click on the subscribe button if you don't want to miss any of the video. It's usually every 2 weeks on Sunday. So see you in 2 weeks guys.